Hey guys, Zelonius here. Welcome back to another video on the channel. In this video today, we are going to be looking at some of the best value defenders right now on FIFA 23.
Are you fed up of getting out-teamed on FIFA? Want that God squad that you've always dreamed of? Check out MMOEXP and use code ZEL at checkout for a 5% discount. Check out the link below. MMOEXP, the best place to buy coins.
Okay, so what better place to start than Gold, Ferland, Mendy? One of the few players that I always say, day one of FIFA, you could pretty much pack him and use him for the rest of the game. Yes, of course, he isn't going to be an S-tier defender all year. But a card like him with a shadow, who'd be 99 pace day one, usable on the ball, not the best dribbling, but 4-star skills, 5-star weak foot, okay physical, and you can kind of get away with worse defending with a left back. Mendy is pretty much meta throughout the entire season, which is what you want with a card. In terms of this list, there's lots of brilliant defenders on here, but a lot of value recently has just really come out of the market. There's not really many top tier players in this video, unfortunately, whereas in the past, you could get like a Team of the Year fullback for like 500-600k not long after Team of the Year had come out, whereas now they're like 2 mil. Pardon me, I've had a throat infection, so my voice, I'm still struggling to get used to talking lots, but I'm trying to make content for you guys. Yeah, still some great players in this video. I think we've picked lots of great options, but yeah, unfortunately, we can't put that many like insane top tier cards in this type of video anymore because the way EA have been doing the market, it's just really annoying, to be honest, but that's just where we're at. Jed Spence is the next one. Jed Spence, very solid card, great defending, dribbling, rapid with a shadow. This physical's pretty good because the aggression doesn't really matter. 3-3's not the best, but he's tall, English, good chemistry in that league. Jeremy Tolijan, 4-star weak foot, pretty nice links, German, yeah, with a shadow again, he's rapid. You're going to notice with a lot of these cards, because I'm talking about the best value meta players in certain areas, they're going to be pretty consistent along the board. For fullbacks, we're going to say they've got nearly 99 pace or have that with a shadow. They're okay on the ball. They're defending physical, solid, good weak foot, things like that. That's just the things that make these players better. It's always going to be a pretty consistent thing. And then obviously the teams they play for, their chemistry links, all these things are going to make a big difference as well when it comes to it and deciding if I think you should be getting these cards or not. This Toljan, very, very solid card. Lacroix, really good card when it came out. I think a little bit sleeper OP at the time. Elite defending, really tall, good pace when it came out, still viable. If any card's got pace now that's still viable, and they came out a couple of months ago, it means that they were probably underrated when they came out. If no one went for them, would be what I would say. But I think that he's a really good card, very solid, and definitely would recommend him. Timo Kehrer, insane value player, again, pretty good pace. For a centre-back, 5-star weak foot's pretty nice, which playing out the back. He's very good on the ball. His defending's very solid for a low-rated card. His physical's great. Decent links. I think this is genuinely... He probably is somewhere around top 20 to 30 centre-backs, which how many there is for the price he's coming in at is really good. Montiel, a lot of good right-backs now in La Liga, to be fair. There wasn't for a while, but this Montiel, probably one of the best value ones. Very cheap, very well-rounded. Ismaili, very cheap to link in. If you're trying to build a team full of cheap beasts, someone like him and Neymar, very good links together, both French league and Brazilian. This Ismaili is under 50k, I think. Very good stats. Skill moves is decent. He's rapid. Pretty decent on the ball. Yes, is he one of the top fullbacks in the game? No, you're not getting that for the price you're paying for him. But I do think he is very solid and viable. Bremer, not rapid, but decent enough pace. Elite defending for such a cheap card. Pretty good links there. Has got a lot of good players in there. Good physical, 6'2". I wish the weak foot was 4-star. I think when a centre-back goes to 4-star weak foot, it makes a huge difference on the card. But like I say, I do like the card. And obviously, every card that tends to be in these videos are going to be cards that I really like. But I think that we're at a point where cards like this are pretty good value when you compare them to the top-end cards that we see elsewhere. Jordan Amavi. Definitely one of the best value cards in the game, in my opinion. French is very good to link in. La Liga's good. French is the best nation on the game, I think, for chemistry. Passing's very good, considering he's got 5-star weak foot. He's decent on the ball. Very good all-round defending. With Shadow, 96 pace. Elite physical. There's not many fullbacks under 100k who have such a good weak foot. Elite pace physical like this. Like, he's a better version of Ferland Mendy's gold card, in my opinion. Not as good links because he's not Real Madrid, I'll give you that. But I think it's a very, very good card. Kim Min-jae. Great pace still, even at this point. Solid defending, great physical, pretty good on the ball, and he's very tall. Van Dijk. Now, if you play a bit of a higher line, which I do think is the way to play on this game, then Van Dijk probably the best card to use, in my opinion. However, a lot of people sit a bit deep, so could pressure. This Van Dijk with a Shadow's a bit slow, but once he's at top speed, he's still rapid. He's going to have 99 sprint. He's still got that ridiculous AI defending, great in the air on corners, elite physical. Van Dijk is still top tier, to be honest. Never mind if we start looking at his team of the years and all those cards. Klostergo. Now, Klostergo, rapid. Really, really rapid. One of the fastest centre-backs in the game. We've seen lots of good Germans already in this video. Good on the ball. Elite defending awareness, which is really good for a cheap centre-back. Pretty decent physical. 5-star skills if you care for ball roll scoop with your centre-back. Pardon me. But he's like 60, 70k. That is a crazy price for such a good card. Kalulu, again, EA just seemed to have a thing for AC Milan players this year. Really, really quick. Not elite, but very, very good defending. Solid physical. French, again, easy to link in, so very good value. Lucas Vasquez, again, another really solid La Liga right back. I do think Jordan Amavi is the best option in this league for the price, but this Vasquez is very good. 4-star, 4-star. Jordi Alba, very good. A very good La Liga left back. If you want to go to like one who's just a bit more well-rounded than Mendy, then Jordi Alba probably is it, and if you need the Barca links. But Mendy is better in some way. So Mendy, I'd say, is the better value, but I like this card and think it's good. Diogo Dalot, really good right back. When he came out, like I think end of November or early December, was like a top few fullback in the game. Obviously, we've had a lot more since then, but I still really like this card. Still definitely recommend him. Comes with the Zellboy seal of approval. I used him quite a bit as well. I think he's very good. Koundé, quick, good on the ball. Lacks the physical and height of some of the top centre-backs, but makes up for it in other areas. Jean Timber only recently came out. Honestly, probably there or thereabouts, top 10 to 15 centre-back in the game. Really elite pace. Fantastic defending. One of the best on the game. One of the best defenders in game on the ball, which is really nice. Good physical still, a little bit small, but good weak foot. Just a really good card in general. Alphonso Davies. Now, this is where we're starting to get to the bit where it's a little bit worse value. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that 300k for a left back who's not insane everywhere is great, but I did want to include some top players in this video still who could make a list that I don't think are bad value. He's going to have decent links being Bayern Munich, Bundesliga, but like I say, do I think that he's the best value? No, but he's still a very good left back. Gvardiol. Now, even though he's like 300 odd K, he is insane. 96 pace, so he's up there with the team of the year defenders basically for his pace. Only weakness, and that's in quotations, at a top level is his defending awareness. And it ain't bad. That defending awareness is very solid. Never mind the rest of his defending is going to be elite. He's great at the ball. He's elite physical, 6'1", good weak foot. Insane that you can get him and Kloss to go. Struck link partnerships for like 400k. Trent, again, not as great value as some of the other players, but we're trying to get a mix of options for you guys. Do I think he's bad? No, of course, everyone in this video is really good. This Trent's not a crazy price compared to some of the other top fullbacks. He lacks the physical that some of the others do, but he's rapid, one of the best passers in the game. 4-star, 4-star is nice, and he's got great links. And the last card in this video is Tomori. Tomori, again, not as crazy value as some others. I think his team of the week, which is like 2 worse than this, is like 5 times cheaper. So if you can't afford this one or just want to save a few coins, the team of the week tomorrow is really, really good value. But this one at 500k, when he's probably still a top tip centre back on this game, I would prefer Gavardio, to be honest, just about. But I do think this Tomori is really good and probably easier to link in. Around 500k, when you compare some of the centre backs between the 1 to 2 mil range, there ain't a big difference for many of them. And I've used Tomori a lot, I really like it. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think. Let me know if there's any players you feel that are obvious ones that I've missed out. What do you think about the current value of the market on the game? Appreciate you guys watching. As always, keep it spicy. See you the next one. Peace.